Hello, hello. Let's do a really easy, basic summer corally, peachy look today. Less makeup, it's hot, and some beautiful colors like this. This is Tropicana, and then I thought it'd be really fun to do Havana and Angel's Landing. I am going to just do a little bit of color correcting, brightening around my face. I'm gonna go with my finger, and like I said, it is another warm day. And just down your face like this. Oop, a little more than I needed, so let's spread that out, and like that. Especially for these warm days in the summer, you don't need to do a lot of makeup. You just want to cover the little things that might bother you if you have rosacea or if you have some sunspots, or like me, I have a little scar right here, and I just want to look like myself, but even out those little imperfections, right? And also when it's hot, I'm not gonna do a lot of layers or makeup, and that's why this makeup's so good, because it's one layer. It blends beautifully and creates a very thin layer on your face. And so you won't feel hot, you won't feel sticky. It's not like that when you ever put on sunscreen and it's kind of thick and greasy and heavy, and then you get outside and it's like, oh, you feel just like it's sort of suffocating your skin. You never feel this with this makeup. You never feel like your makeup is dry or cakey or sort of pulling on your skin. I am going to take a little bit of the two colors and put it on my eyelids. As I look over here, I see that I need to even out my skin tone a little bit. So I'm going to do that. And again, minimal makeup. What I am going to do, which I haven't done in a while with you, is I'm going to put on some bronzer. So I have Bella bronzer right here. It's really pretty. It's very light, and I like to use my Blush+Bronzer Brush. I don't know why I can never say it sometimes. Blush+Bronzer Brush. And I go in with the fluffier head, and as you can see, it's very big, fluffy, soft, like this. And I'm just going to take it, and here's my Bella bronzer. Whoops. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to show you, pull it out so you can see. So you just want to sort of swirl it around in it, and you don't pick up that much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to swirl it in the places the sun would hit. And this is just going to be a really nice glow. I don't sit in the sun. I get whatever sun I get from if I'm out walking the dogs, or maybe I'm swimming in the pool. I do wear sunscreen, I wear hats, and I'm just going to do a light glow. And don't forget, you know, all the kind of places that the sun might hit, like this, and do it down your neck like that. And if you're wearing something low, you may want to go down on your chest or décolleté. So that gave me sort of some sun, and I love the feel of it on my face because it gives you like that sun-kissed glow, but it's not sparkly or shiny or anything like that. So the great things about this palette or these palettes is you can just pop it in because it has a little metallic and magnetic, and it just pops right in like that. And then I am going to use my contour. I do like using contour. So I'm finally getting down. This contour I've had for over a year. I can just barely see. You can see that. I'm just going to pop in, give a little contour, and then I'm going to do lip and cheek and eyes, and we are going to be done, because it's not about sitting around doing your makeup all day. I don't use a setting spray. You could put a setting spray on first if you have oily skin, or you can, and I am going to put a little bit up here. Even though I did the bronzer, I'm going to add a little bit of contour up here like that, and I like doing my nose. Just add a little bit to my nose. So if you have oily skin, back to what I was trying to say, and you feel like your makeup doesn't stay on, you could do a setting spray before or after to set it. I don't have that problem. I have dry, normal skin, and my makeup doesn't fall off even if I'm hot or sweaty or something like that. I feel like I look the same, and I don't have a problem with that, but I have lots of recommendations for setting sprays. I even like our setting spray, which is right here. And I could take this and spray it and just dampen a perfector sponge and do it like this, or I could just spray it on my face. But there's lots of really good options depending on your skin, and that's what you really should gear your setting spray for. So that is that. then I'm gonna do a mix of, this is Madrid and this is Tropicana. Madrid is a really pretty, I don't know if you can see that. It's a really, and I'm gonna do it on my face like this. It's a very pretty coral, matches this shirt, and it's a satin. It's a satin lip and cheek, and I love this when I wanna wear more corals, or you can also go in with the same blush bronzer brush and do this. I just wanted you to see a swatch of it on my face. You can just go in. But I also want to use Tropicana, which is a semi-gloss, so it's not 100% glossy. So this is Madrid, and then this is Tropicana. And you know what? I'll give you a swatch of them on my arm so you can see. So that is Madrid, and then Tropicana, which is a semi-gloss, is this one. So really pretty. So I wanted to use Tropicana on my lips. And so to do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my multitasker brush. You can see it has a little bit of lipstick last. I'm gonna use my microfiber towel. I'm just gonna wipe off any of this sort of pink on it. I do have a brush cleaner spray, but I don't think I need it. And then the other side I use to line my lips. So I'm gonna use that same small end. I'm gonna go into my contour, and I'm just gonna pick up a little as a lip liner. And I love that everything in your palette is usable for different purposes. Many of them can do other things, which is really cool. Like the contour can be an eyeliner, it can be a lip liner, it could be a contour, it could be an eyeshadow, all the things. So that's gonna do that. And then I'm gonna flip the multitasker brush around because I did that end. I'm gonna go to this end, and I'm just gonna go into Tropicana, like I said, the semi-gloss, and add that. And I really like glosses, and I like using the brush sometimes when I start because then I know it's on, and later I can lift it up with my fingers, or I can even put my lips on the tin. I like a gloss, like I said. So it's really pretty with the color, with the coral, right? Okay, so let's do our eyes, which is the last thing, and then we're almost done. So I picked Havana, like you said, and this is Angel's Landing. I'm gonna take my, where is it? My eyeshadow brush, here it is. Okay, hold on, I should have had it out to begin with, but these things happen. Okay, so this is my eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to go into Havana, which is this sort of corally color right here, and dab in, and I'm going to just do a quick little sweep on the outer corner of my eye like this, and it's going to be sort of natural, light. I don't want it to be heavy. Again, like I said, this is just a quick, and I'm actually going to, you know what, I'm going to take it a little bit over my whole lid while I'm here. That's what I'm going to do. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Something really light and easy. And I just want to make sure I go up here on my hooded eye area to open up my eye. So that's it. And then I'm going to go into Angel's Landing with my finger. I'm going to take my pinky and I'm going to put it in the middle of my eye like this. And I like to put it with my finger because it will hold better. The oils of my finger will pick it up better. So that is a little Angel's Landing. And you can use, and I like going from the middle towards the out instead of middle in, just because I have, oh, that looks really good. See? And I did have a little, you know what, I feel like I had a little drop off, so let me just do this to pull off any. And then I am going to take my Illuminator, which is rose gold, and I'm going to take the same finger and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eye like this. And so this will act like a seal. I'm just going to cover it up because I don't want the shimmer to get too close to the middle of my inner eye because I have sort of a crepey skin right here and I don't want the really sparkly to get up here. So that kind of helps. And then I can also go on top like that and even it out. And then what I'm going to do and show you something really cool is I'm going to take my Etch brush, which is a great domed small brush like that. I'm gonna go into my contour like this. I'm gonna pick up some on this brush like this, and I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit of liner to the outer corner of my lash line, right? And I'm gonna do a little bit more on the bottom. So everything I'm using is right in my palette. It's the coolest thing. So if you're traveling this summer and or anytime really, you can double duty and you forget something, like you forgot your eyeliner or whatever, or you don't even use eyeliner but you want a little eyeliner, you can do this little trick right here, which I love. So now I've used my contour for my contour, a little bit around my eyes and my lips. And then we are going to do mascara, eyebrows, and we're done. So just a really easy, nice way to do makeup and fast. I'm looking right now, I think we're under 10 minutes. And we'll do this real quick. I'm looking in the mirror, and that's how I like to do my makeup. Under 10 if I can. And then we do need to do a little today setting spray. Activate the brow wax like that. Take my spoolie, and again, nice, easy, casual makeup. If you're liking this video, please take a minute and like and subscribe, follow, do all the things. It really helps me grow this channel, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for following along. It is so much fun. I enjoy making the videos. I love chatting with you and all the things. So you could also fill in your brows with something like this, but you can also use your spoolie, go in with your line brush. One side is this, but I just did this. And then if you flip it over, it's got a nice angled side. You could go into your contour and fill in your eyebrows like that, but you don't need to do that. So that is my quick, easy, under 10 minutes look with Madrid, Tropicana, which are these two colors right here. And then I used Havana and Angel's Landing for my eyes. And then I hope you got the tip with the contour, because that's a really good one. And then, like I said, everything is right here in this one single palette. You grab your brushes. I used actually a few brushes today, so I used all these brushes. But you get the brush. You put all these with your mascara in a little pouch, or you get the travel brush carrier, which I don't have right here, and you put this in your tote and off you go. So it makes life so easy, and you don't have to worry about traveling with your makeup because it's TSA approved and there's no bottles, no compacts, and you only replace what you need. So it's the way to simplify your beauty. If you're interested in a color match or learning more about the makeup, please check the details below. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.